Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are doing a local SEO video. It's more of a case study, breakdown analysis of a website. So this is a website that is currently ranking position 1 for lawyers in London, or sorry, position 2 for lawyers in London. And let's just take a look if they are in the actual map pack. It doesn't look like they are, but they are ranking for a lot of law-related, finance-related keywords as well. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be breaking down what they actually have done. So, for example, if we take a look here, they have broke down every single section on their website. So, for example, they have got a private wealth hub, and one thing that I like about what they have done here is they have obviously got a clients and sectors. So they've got private wealth, they've got business, finance, education, very similar to what was actually here. And then if we click on private wealth here, and as you can see, they have got a sector specialization as well. So they've got private wealth for art and cultural, private wealth for family offices, land, senior executives, trustees, property investors, and so on and so forth. So from a topical map point of view, they have done it very, very well. It's really good to see a website doing this, because it obviously does work when it comes to like topical authority and stuff like that. So the whole purpose of this is if you want to, for example, rank for private wealth, for example, and you want to rank for private wealth art, you're going to want to essentially have all of these dedicated pages targeting that keyword. What a lot of people do is they will have a private wealth page, but they then won't specify who they're actually helping. So is it for a billionaire in Monaco that has a load of art, or is it for a trustee as well? So you want to be creating dedicated pages. And one thing you will typically find is if you say for example, if you want to try and rank for private wealth, that's going to be pretty hard to rank for, right? Because obviously you're going up against Investopedia, Financial Times, all of these big monster websites, Morgan Stanley, right? But if, say for example, you're going to try and rank for private wealth, what was one of the pages? Private wealth and art and cultural, right? It's going to be a lot easier, right? So you're not going up against all the monster websites like the Morgan Stanleys of the world, who else was there? The Investopedias and stuff like that. That's going to be difficult, but if you go after some of these pages, and also it's going to be a lot more high intent as well. So we'll discuss the intent purpose of this as well, because I feel like that's also important when you guys are doing any form of like local business and stuff, right? So you've obviously got like seed keywords such as like private wealth, right? Another one could be like aluminium roofing, right? Or another one could be artificial grass, right? Now, all of these keywords have one thing in common, and that is that the person that searches private wealth or aluminium roofing, they might not be looking to hire a private wealth investigator or a private wealth lawyer, right? That's the one thing you need to bear in mind when you are trying to go after some of these keywords. They might be super low intent, but they might have super high search volume. Like if we were to take a look at this on actual Ahrefs, right? If we load it up into Ahrefs, we'll leave it on US, right? It gets 350 searches. 50 is the keyword difficulty of hard, or sorry, it's a hard keyword difficulty. Obviously, sometimes that is a little bit of a messed up metric because it's not super accurate. And then obviously up here you have global searches, so you have 2,700 across all the countries in the world, right? Now, one thing with the keyword private health, it's not necessarily a high converting keyword. I would personally much rather rank for private health or private wealth, sorry, for private wealth for advisors, private wealth, private banking benefits, private wealth capital, private wealth consultants might be a better keyword as well, because again, if somebody's searching for private wealth consultants, they're looking to hire a consultant as opposed to just going after the term private wealth. So when you are selecting your keywords, just always bear that in mind. These guys look like they have actually done that. They have essentially niched down. They have went for example, private wealth for individuals and families, private wealth for property investors and developers, etc., etc. Now let's take a look at some of their non-profit pages. Again, so non-profit they have as the main page here, but then they also go after lawyers for charities, lawyers for sport, lawyers for cultural organisations, etc., etc. And again, that's something really good that they've done. Let's just take a look. Charity and community lawyers. Do they actually rank for it? No, they doesn't look like they do. Law firms for charities. They are also based in London. So their position 1, 2, 3, 4. Their position 4 there. That can obviously be improved. One thing that I would probably do for this page is if it doesn't have any links going through to it, I would be looking to, they've got 3 links. Let's take a look at the actual charity solicitor. See, in the UK, the lawyers are called solicitors. My head is in America right now, I'm guessing. Where are they? Are they position 8 like Ahrefs claims they are? I don't think they are. But let's just take a look at the links going through to this page. One thing that I would be looking to do from a link building point of view is building an exact match anchor through to this page. They've got like a lot of branded, but you could definitely go a little bit more aggressive when it comes to link building, and you should definitely see a better result for that page. Now let's just take a look at their off-page SEO, because I feel like I've covered a decent chunk when it comes to the on-page SEO. So just to recap on the on-page SEO, definitely do what these guys have done, or try to mimic what they have done as much as you possibly can. So look at all the different sectors that you guys can provide services through to. So if, say for example, you are a window cleaning company, you might have certain pages to do with window cleaning for residential, window cleaning for offices, window cleaning for high-rises, etc., etc. That's all the sectors that you essentially provide your services for. So find a list of sectors, build pages on it. Don't just do family law, right? Because you're not gonna be covering the topic in its entirety. So let's take a look at the off-page SEO side of stuff. What I am going to do is I'm going to narrow the links down to do follow, backlink typing, content, and anything from a DR20 and above. We're going to go from 3,000 links down to 634. Now, one thing that I would be looking to do is, straight off the bat, any website I recommend, do this. Sort by lowest to highest. So we have got a link from, I believe this is Queensmary University of London, super relevant link. They don't have any tiered links going through to it. What would be interesting to see is seeing if this page, yeah, it's still indexed, so I'll give them that. But the whole purpose of tiered link building is essentially you're building more power through to this page, which then powers up your page as well. So that's what I would be looking to do from a link building point of view. There are a lot of these off pages here, like for example, the charities for non-profit. I would be looking to do some form of link building with being a little bit more aggressive with the anchors as well. So I feel like that they can definitely get away with it. If we just take a look here, overview. So they've got 10 referring domains, but they've only got, let's see, they don't actually have any links going through to this page. that is only, or actually if I go to exact URL, so they don't have any links going through to this page at all. The non-profit or charities for non-profit. Now that's a big keyword that they would want to rank for, because when you are working with a non-profit, the non-profit usually gets the money from the government. So typically speaking, law firms will charge a premium for services like that. So it is a good keyword to go for. From my knowledge, they might say otherwise. But again, that page is lacking a lot of links going through to it. So that's what I would be looking to do from an off-page SEO point of view. Again, they've got a lot of decent links here. Like they've got a DR53 from alphaweek.com, links through to their website. Again, no tiered links going through to it. So I would be doing a form of tiered link building, some guest posts as well through to some of their inner pages. Their homepage has got a lot of links going through to it, so I will give them that. They have got a lot of branded links going through to their homepage, but it can definitely be improved when we're looking at some of the inner pages. So that has been my breakdown of farrer.co.uk. Take a look at this website if you guys want to. Try and see if you guys do have any questions. Drop them down below as well. I'm always open to hear everybody's thoughts when I do these case study videos. But that has been the video on the law firms in London case study. If you guys have any questions, drop them down below. And if you want a free 15-minute strategy call with myself, make sure to check out casualdash.com. Thanks.